There's a pull deep inside all of us, a whisper that calls us to the edges of the map, to places where the world still feels untamed and mysterious. We wonder what secrets lie in the vast, empty spaces, and that curiosity is part of our DNA. It's a longing that has shaped our history, driving us to seek out the unknown. It's the same spirit that pushed our ancestors to cross oceans and climb mountains, not knowing what they'd find. They faced danger and uncertainty, but the promise of discovery was always stronger than their fear. For me, that hunger for adventure is a constant companion, a need to see what lies beyond the horizon, to test my limits and experience the world in its rawest form. These remote places are the last true wildernesses on Earth, where nature still rules. Here the land is shaped by wind and water, not by human hands. Visiting them isn't just a journey across miles, it's a journey back in time, stripping away comfort and technology. You're forced to rely on your instincts, to adapt and survive. In these moments, you discover what you're made of. Every challenge becomes a lesson, every hardship, a story to tell. The allure of an isolated island is different, a world unto itself, floating in an endless sea. How do people survive in such isolation, cut off from the rest of the world? What do they believe in? What traditions have they kept alive, passed down through generations? What challenges do they face every day? How do they find joy and meaning in a place so far from everything familiar? This fascination led me to one of the most remote places I've ever been, a village where the only law is the ocean and the strength of your neighbors. Here, survival depends on community, trust, and resilience. This is a story about resilience and finding connection in the most isolated corner of our planet. It's about the human spirit and the wild unknown that still calls to us all. Deep in the South Atlantic, there's a tiny dot of land, almost invisible on most maps, lost in the endless blue. This is Tristan da Cunha, the most remote inhabited archipelago on Earth, a place where isolation is a way of life. The nearest mainland is South Africa, a staggering 1,750 miles away. A distance that makes even the most remote places seem close by comparison. South America is even farther, separated by thousands of miles of open ocean, making Tristan da Cunha feel like the edge of the world. There are no airports, no luxury resorts, just one small, resilient settlement clinging to the side of a towering volcano. Edinburgh of the Seven Seas, as it's called, is home to fewer than 300 people, all of whom know each other by name. Isolation here is absolute. Mail arrives only a few times a year, and the internet is slow and unreliable, so news from the outside world feels distant, sometimes arriving weeks or even months late. Getting here is an expedition in itself. There are no flights, no quick escapes, only a handful of boats make the journey from Cape Town, braving the vast and unpredictable ocean. The journey takes at least 6 days, often longer, through some of the world's roughest and most unforgiving seas. The South Atlantic is famous for its fierce storms and giant waves, a true test of endurance and spirit for anyone who dares to cross. When the island finally appears, it rises from the sea like a fortress, shrouded in mist and mystery, a sight few ever witness. That first glimpse is your reward for the long, hard journey, a moment of awe and relief after days at sea. You've crossed one of the wildest stretches of ocean to reach a world where nature is in complete control, untamed, and raw. Here, standing on the windswept shore, you're reminded how small we are in the face of the elements, and how powerful nature can be. This is where the adventure truly begins. A place where every arrival feels like a new discovery, and every day is shaped by the wild ocean that surrounds you. Tristan da Cunha isn't lawless, it's governed by a unique social code, shaped by generations of isolation and necessity. Crime is almost non-existent. The real law is mutual respect and trust, which are woven into daily life here. Everyone knows everyone, and your reputation is everything. Word travels fast, and your actions echo for years. The island was settled by a handful of people seeking a new life, far from the rules and restrictions of the mainland. They built a society on equality and cooperation. Land is communally owned, and no one can buy or sell it, ensuring that no outsider can ever take over. This prevents inequality and ensures everyone has what they need, from food to shelter, regardless of their circumstances. The community comes together for everything, building houses, sharing the catch, helping in the fields, and supporting each other through every challenge. The share-out system means no one goes hungry, and hard work benefits all. Every harvest, every catch is divided fairly. There's no real hierarchy. Decisions are made by the island council, but the community holds the true power, with every voice heard. Your neighbor is your cousin, your friend, and your lifeline in a storm. Bonds here are unbreakable. This deep interdependence is the island's true law, a social contract stronger than any written constitution, binding everyone together. It's a powerful lesson in what it means to be part of a real community, where everyone belongs and no one is left behind. Here, survival depends on each other, and the unwritten laws are lived every single day. The journey to Tristan da Cunha is an adventure in itself. It starts in Cape Town, boarding a working vessel. No cruise ship luxuries, just cramped cabins and sea spray. You head into the roaring 40s, notorious for wild winds and monstrous waves. Days blur together. Endless water, the ship pitching and rolling, the horizon stretching forever. You feel tiny, vulnerable, and humbled by nature's power. As you near Tristan, anticipation builds. Seabirds appear, the air grows colder. Then, land. A faint smudge becomes the volcanic peak of Queen Mary's Peak. The final challenge, landing. There's no harbor, just a small jetty. Islanders expertly guide you ashore in nimble longboats, timing the waves perfectly. Stepping onto solid ground after days at sea is surreal. The entire community greets you. You're no longer a stranger, but a guest. The voyage is a rite of passage, a test of patience and resolve. You've truly arrived at the edge of the world. Life on Tristan da Cunha is shaped by weather and seasons, not clocks. When the weather's good, everyone works, fishing for lobster, tending potato fields, repairing what's needed. With supply ships rare, islanders are masters of improvisation. Nothing is wasted. Everything is reused. Skills are passed down through generations. Farming, fishing, reading the sky. Social life revolves around the community hall, church, and the island's only pub. Traditions like Old Year's Night bring everyone together, reinforcing bonds. Despite hardships, there's peace and contentment. Life is simple, but meaningful. People value family, community, and the satisfaction of a hard day's work. They face challenges with quiet resilience and humor. Here, survival is a shared effort, and every day is a testament to resourcefulness. It's a life stripped to the essentials, a lesson in what truly matters. Tristan da Cunha is a dramatic landscape, an island born of fire crowned by Queen Mary's Peak. Black volcanic cliffs plunge into the Atlantic while green slopes are covered in ferns and unique plants. Hiking is tough, no marked trails, just wild terrain and breathtaking views. The island teems with wildlife seals, dolphins, whales, and millions of seabirds. Albatrosses glide overhead, rockhopper penguins scale the cliffs. The constant sound of birds is a reminder that this is a sanctuary for life, not just people. But beauty comes with danger. The volcano is still active. In 1961, an eruption forced the entire population to evacuate to England. Islanders struggled in exile, longing for home and community. Almost all returned accepting the risks for the place they loved. Their bond with this wild land is unbreakable. Here identity is forged by fire, sea, and resilience. Isolation on Tristan da Cunha shapes the human spirit. The vast ocean can feel like a beautiful prison. You can't just leave. Yet this profound isolation forges incredible togetherness. The community is your extended family. Everyone relies on each other. When someone is sick, the whole island worries. When a baby is born, everyone celebrates. This shared experience creates bonds outsiders can barely imagine. In crowded cities, we can feel more alone than these 300 people on a remote rock. Tristan's people have faced storms, eruptions, and hardship, but built a thriving culture. Their strength comes from community, not technology or wealth. It's a powerful lesson. We are stronger together. As I left the island, I was changed, reminded of what truly matters. The story of Tristan da Cunha is a testament to human resilience and hope. Never stop exploring.